Hey guys, so welcome back to 109 Last Defense Academy 2. Let's carry on where we left off. I'd like to think we're about halfway through the Box of Blessings route thus far, and I gotta say, it's not catastrophically bad, like I thought it was going to be, based off the comments, but hey, that's a good thing, right? That I'm not finding it so bad. Of course, I guess it can feel anticlimactic that we collect the majority of the boxes and nothing radical ever happens because we never opt to open them. We hit day 100, Veshnes is killed, yada yada yada, same old story. That's probably the downfall of the endings we've gotten so far, but I appreciated this last one we did with Shoma. So now it's time to not let him shine. In fact, we're going to kill the lights on this one and tell him to just run away. Then we're going to head back, we'll switch up the teams again. It's going to be a real hoot, I can assure you. I'm going to convince you guys that this route's going to be swell.
Look, Shoma, if all this is really that hard for you, you can just walk away from it.
Don't just walk, run. You know, scurry away.
If we forced you to put the war first, we'd be no better than Sirei. So if you want to run from your feelings, then run. You have to do what's right for you. And you're still a part of the team, okay? I'm not saying this because we don't need you.
But it's true. I hardly use you in battle. Not because I skip the battles, but because you're the defensive unit, and I'm an aggressive kind of guy.
I just don't want to force you into anything. Not anymore. Rest up. Take all the time you need. I'll let the others know.
Shoma won't be joining us for the rest of his life. I left things there for now. I had a feeling Shoma was going to need some time alone. It shouldn't be too long until we reach day 100. Oh, we got more free time. Don't mind if I do. Take advantage of it. Okay, Bond 3 with Gaku. All those gold bars are really paying off.
Hey, Takumi? Serious talk. Serious money talk. Do you want to donate some to me? Like a crowdfunding kind of deal?
I just gave you a bunch of gold bars, man, you greedy motherfucker.
I know what you're thinking, but just let me finish. I have a good reason for this. One of my younger sisters is sick and needs surgery to recover. But you know how it is with medicine. It's hella expensive, and I need as much money as I can find.
I know, dude, I know. Well, we can only hope that we're gonna be championed as heroes when we get back to the artificial satellite. Because I don't have any money.
I don't care if I get called a money grubber. I just want to see her get better. I'm asking you to chip in as well. You can give me whatever you like after we leave this war behind. Just so we're extra clear, I'm not making any of this up. I'd never joke about something so important.
I would hope not, Gaku. I would hope not. It's all unfortunate, of course, that we know the truth behind everyone's lives, but I suppose it still gives us an insight into how they would react to certain situations, despite the fact that they are imaginary ones. That, you know, Gaku's obviously a very considerate guy. He cares a lot about his family. All too soon, the sun had gone down. We put the search for the boxes on hold while we were recovering from the battle with Dal Shah. Back to business as usual tomorrow. Might as well get an early night. Day 98. I suppose we're going to be allowed to execute Ato this go around because Shoma's not going to come in and save the day. Our quest for the boxes continued. Days passed one after another until...
A fine more. It's your 98th day of.
It is the 98th day. Can you believe that shit? Alright. Looks like we're all here. You sure about leaving Shoma behind? We could drag him out, but that wouldn't change his mind about anything. Consider this our entire team for now. I've been taking him his meals, so we know he's eating at least. The last commander has been defeated. But Ato and the Supreme Commander are still out there, which means we've got one course of action left. We're gonna break in, steal the box, get out safely. For no reason whatsoever. Like, maybe that's why I'm not thinking of this route as, like, terrible, is because I'm just laughing off some of the questionable decisions this defense team makes to steal back the box Veshnes has. Everyone was surprised by her words. I mean, that would be ideal. But do you think we could really do that? We have no other choice. If we just twiddle our thumbs and wait for them, they'll eventually grind us down. But if we can take back the boxes, we'll actually have a chance. Like, we've already established, you need all the boxes to open them at the same time to get the full effect of them. Even though we know that can't be the case because 6 of the boxes contain a parasite that will take over your body and try to lay eggs in all your friends. But that's besides the point. We don't know that in this route. But we're assuming, like, you know, we gotta take as many boxes as we can because I guess the thought process is the more boxes we have, the stronger we are, or we can't take the chance that Vishnes or Eito is gonna open that one box and it's gonna be a box of blessing. So yeah, and the fact that we're doing this on day 98, we're risking soldiers breaking into like an enemy fortress where we have no access to a Revive-O-Matic. You know, it's just like, do we really want to pull this off at this 11th hour? She's right. So, with that in mind, the search team is going to have to infiltrate the enemy base, where they'll search for the boxes and ideally take them back. Like, there's no guarantee the box is even there. If combat seems unavoidable, then fall back and regroup so we can attack the base together, with everyone as a team at a later time. How does that sound? I like it, even though there is no later time. It's day 98. If Dalshao wasn't the last commander after all, I don't want any new ones taking us by surprise. You're right about us making the first move, too. We can't just sit around and wait to run out of resources. Like, they're speaking like it's day 30, you know? In which case, this plan would be a lot more palatable. Everyone agreed to Hideko's suggestion. At this rate, it's only a matter of time until Vishnes overpowers us. This is our best chance of stopping that from happening. It's the same goal as ever. Get all the boxes before the enemy can use them. Alright, everyone on the bus. But we'll leave 4 people behind to defend against Vishnes and Eito, the Supreme Commander, in case, you know, they try to accelerate their timetable. I'll be taking Shoma's place on your team. Takemaru, Nozomi, and Yugamu, you 3 stay here and take care of the school. Good idea. We don't want to leave the place totally undefended. Sure, leave it to us. Just come back safe, alright? You've probably guessed, but we'll be taking the bus today. Veshnes may have gone to the enemy relay station in this area. Got it. Thanks for explaining. Our exploration team boarded the school bus and set out for the enemy base. Alright, so there's no real deviations here, I don't think. Whoa, this place is huge. There's a ton of guards, too. Kako said she could sense a box here, right? Wouldn't they take it all the way back to their HQ for safekeeping? Oh? No, it's here all right. Veshnes probably wants it close by, so she can use them right away after she takes ours. We even have the same typo. So couldn't we just wait for her to come to us? Actually, there's no guarantee that would give us the advantage, is there? That's right, it's too big a risk. Now, let's get going. There's a lot of enemies around, so everyone be careful not to get spotted. Understood. And let's try to avoid killing anyone unless it's absolutely necessary. In which case, show no mercy. It's gonna be hard for me than it is for you guys, because I want to see their intestines spilling out of their guts. Alright, here we go. Thank you. We somehow made it through their security. Continuing our search while our nerves remain tense. That image is still in my mind that we went through their TSA checkpoints. Finally, we arrived at a storeroom and broke through its security. There it is! This is the right box, right? Yes, that's it. Oh? That makes 12 in total. We're still missing one. I'd prefer not to risk opening them until we have them all. The last one must still be out there somewhere. That or Veshnes has it. Probably Veshnes. If I were her, I'd keep the last one in the safest place I could imagine. I'd keep it on me. That sounds plausible. Yeah, taking a box from Veshnes herself would be asking a little too much. But if we take this one, we'll know for sure she won't be able to use their power either. That's enough of a win for now. Oh? In that case, let's get out of here before anyone finds us. We made our way back outside the base. Veshnes was sure to come after us when she discovered the box was missing. The final battle, our final test, was right around the corner. Okay. Bring on the final battle. Finally, the big day arrived. Day 99. The usual morning announcement didn't play that day. Straight into action. Instead, the intruder alert began blaring. It's Veshnes. She's here.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Oh yeah, she's unauthorized, alright.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops, prepare for battle immediately.
The promised battle, the inevitable showdown, the final, unavoidable obstacle in our path to survival. Time to end it all. This will decide who gets the boxes. Us or Veshnes. Let's do this. Like, it's day 99. We could just, like, scatter the boxes all over town. She wouldn't have had the time to collect all 12 of the ones we had before the day's end. Then we, you know, blow up the planet with undying flames. All's well and good. I hope we do find out what's in the box of blessings, because if we don't, then yes, this route will plummet down the list. They're here. I've never seen so many invaders before. There's so many I can't even make out where the horizon starts. Which means we get to add even more to our kill count. I'm ready for her. I don't see Veshnes herself anywhere, though. It will be a pain if she gets from the jump on us again. She's out there somewhere, watching and waiting for her chance. No sign of Ato either. Thinks he's just going to watch this one from the sidelines. He's probably waiting for his chance, too. Anything to give himself an edge. And Shoma? He's still in this room. We'll have to do this without him. We wouldn't get a good performance out of him the way he is now anyway. Anyway, we should get going soon. Right, let's take the last box and get our wish. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. These punks are going to regret messing with Takemaru Yakushiji. I'm still feeling queasy, and I think I just threw up in my mouth a little, but I'll see this through to the end. That's what friends are for, right? I'll turn this into an ocean of blood and dredge the box from the remains. I'm behind you all the way, guys. There's no one I'd rather be fighting my final match with. The hype is real. I don't think there's anything to get hyped about, but I'm in it until the end, too. It's like Tsubasa said. We're friends, and that's what friends do. We'll be the ones to gather the boxes and have our wish granted. I can feel it. Impersonal killings are so not my thing, but I figure I can make an exception this time. There's a more meaningful murder at the end of the tunnel after all, and I'll do the best I can for my dear for all of you, so I can stand alone as my own person. In the name of the Osazuki clan. No. In the name of Kurata Osazuki, I swear that none of you are going to die today.
That's right. We're going to win this battle and open the boxes of blessings.
Way to ruin my tempo there, Takumi. I was trying to blitz through it because we've heard it all before.
We're going to make it to day 100. We're going to survive together.
Thank you.
This will be our final battle. Let's make it count.
We will. I can assure you. Ugh. Here they come. Are we going to be able to skip this one because we did it in the other branch of Shoma's decision to either run away from his feelings or face
This is
them?
a lot of enemies, though. Have they been holding back this whole time?
This is probably the most they can send through the wall at once. They must have finally realized there's no more point in being conservative.
I wish they'd have taken their time learning that lesson. I'm really going to be annoyed if they overpower us now.
They won't, don't you worry.
Then we just gotta overpower them first. Believe in yourself, and you've got a 141 2/3% chance of winning.
It would be funny if this ratio just changes ever so slightly between the different branches we got. Annihilate all enemies. We can skip this one, despite the fact Ato's here. So, don't mind if I do. I only needed to beat his ass once.
I think that's all of them. Heck of an opening act.
Guys, does anyone else feel that?
Hey! Look! She's here!
Oh my god, we all looked to where Gaku was pointing. It was Veshnes, unmasked and unconcerned, striding toward us with the final box barely concealed in her cape. The pressure she was exerting was on a whole different level to our previous encounters. This time, she was determined to kill us. This time, for sure, she's gonna get us. I could feel my cryptoglobin raging through my veins. This combination of fear and excitement was more powerful than any adrenaline high. Finally, Veshnes stood before us, regarding us all with an ice-cold glare.
So you made off with my boxes like thieves in the night, but lacked the courage to open them.
It was just the one box, actually.
Where's Ato? I thought you and that waste of space were working together now.
Him? He's right here.
In my stomach, I absorbed his ass. Oh my god, she actually did! Veshnes patted her stomach. Did that mean? No, it couldn't be.
Such a foolish young man. He actually thought devouring Dalsha's power would make me see him as a useful ally.
Interesting that that's different here, because the only thing that's changed is us telling Shoma to run away from his feelings. We didn't change anything else. But Vishnis made an executive decision to absorb Eito this time rather than keep him around.
Unfortunately for him, I'm not interested in allies. Only power. Cryptoglobin is a power only I am fit to wield.
That would explain why this was so skippable, this battle, that is.
Eito.
I hadn't liked Eito, but even he didn't deserve to die that way. Anger, sadness, and other nameless emotions warred inside me. I didn't know how to feel. I was sure of one thing, though. Vishnis had to be stopped.
Well then, the rules to our little game are simple. Last one standing takes the boxes. Violence. That's all we have to resolve our differences. It's all we need. Don't you agree?
Shoma agrees.
Was there never a chance that we could have talked instead?
A laudable sentiment, Nozomi. But useless against someone who would kill her own allies for their cryptoglobin. Her mind has become too twisted for anyone to get through to her.
Why would I listen to anything the barbarians who invaded my planet have to say? You're right about one thing.
All this
though.
name-calling, that waste of space, Eito, the barbarians who invaded the planet.
I'm beyond being reasoned with. I'm beyond reason itself. The only thing left is for me to take what is mine.
I really do love how Vishnis just hams it up. She's just like, I'm the fucking best, and you guys deal with it. I will kill you all. Alright. Well, no Eito this time around. Figures. We shall annihilate her instead.
You're strong. You'd have to be to defeat Dalsha and all the others I sent to kill you. I suppose it's time I showed my hand too. Behold, the power that proves me worthy to possess the boxes of blessings.
Here come the Undying
The
Flames.
fire of God!
And then she allows us to regroup. So kind.
I believe you'd call it an undying flame attack. Now, put yourselves back together and come at me again. This power shows I am worthy, that the boxes have chosen me. I am the one who will ascend to godhood.
If you say so. The wave just ended.
She can use Undying Flames now? Don't let this rattle you guys! After all the battles we've fought, our Hemo-Anima is stronger than ever!
Yeah! We're the ones who are taking this championship!
Yeah, we were able to absorb the commanders for once this go-around.
Remember everything we've been through, and hit her with everything you've got!
We can do this, guys! It all ends here!
Okay, what's Shoma up to? Is he just got the pillow over his head? Trying to ignore what's going on outside? Sleeping through? Well, she doesn't have much backup left.
Impossible. The boxes! The boxes chose me! If I'm not the chosen one, then what was all this bloodshed for?
Pointless. Now I get to kill you again.
It's not over yet. I'll drag you and your host down to hell!
Uh-oh, what are you planning? At the last moment, Vishnis unleashed Undying Flames upon the school.
I won't let you!
Oh! But a shadow leapt up and blocked the flame. It was Shoma? What? Full of rage and despair, I ran towards Vishnis. This couldn't be happening. Huh? I guess Shoma died? I don't know, but we're just yelling. We absorbed her. We stood and stared dazedly at Shoma's body as it was consumed by Vishnis's undying flames. There's nothing we can do for him now. Okay. Cool. Just kind of died off screen. Oh no, Shoma! Oh, he's still alive! Takumi, was I useful? Shoma, don't talk! You said I could walk away. I was happy that you acknowledged a piece of garbage like me. That's why I was able to find the courage and do what I really wanted to do in the end. Just hold on. I'll save you using the boxes of blessings. The Revive-O-Matic, I guess, is out of order right now.
If you care about me, then don't.
What? Shoma, no.
My wish is for Earth and Futurum to come to a mutual understanding. Please, use the box's power for that.
Shoma, please. Come on, dude. Don't give up. I know I told you to do so, but... you're not supposed to listen to me.
It's fine. I was able to use my life how I wanted to. I think I'm finally starting to like myself.
Oh, dude, come on. The self-deprecation was your problem all along. Once you cut that out, you're a perfectly fine individual. I promise.
Shoma!
What is happening? Like, I'm aware that the Undying Flames can consume and kill us, right? We saw it happen with Kyoshika when she detonated the Undying Flames bomb. I put it aside when Veshtes uses her Undying Flame attack to kill us, and then we use the Revive-O-Matic. But Shoma wasn't incinerated here. He even had the chance to give out his last words. Okay. And so the short life of my dear friend Shoma Genzaki ended. To honor Shoma's will, we stopped the attack on this planet. Several decades passed after that. I've gained and lost many friends over the years. The war has continued without end. Wait, what? I want to laugh at my younger self, who thought it would be all over if we rode out that initial 100 days. After that 100 days, another 100 days came and went. A ceaseless cycle of hope and despair. Despite all of that, the only reason I was able to push on was because of the self-sacrifice Shoma displayed for me. And today was the day that Earth and Future would finally sign a ceasefire agreement. That was bigger than anything the boxes of blessings could have done. It was the power of hope that Shoma had given us. We'll continue on from here, making mistakes, losing our way, continuing to believe that there's a light at the end of it all. We'll go there together, Shoma. I will never forget those days we spent together. Well, that's ending 30. Boxes of blessings for never forget. You know what, guys? You know, I said at the beginning that this route wasn't so bad. I withdraw. I withdraw my statement. Alright, so that happened. Ending 30. Complete. I don't know what to say. I don't know what I want to say about that. Let's just go back. let's rewind. Yeah, nothing to see here anymore. Which team will you join? We're going to join the exploration team. I believe that's our next upcoming decision. Is that the last kind of branching path here? It is. Okay, so... well, let's see what this side's all about, shall we? Good God. Let's move on. Man, what an ending. Just, yeah. You know what? I'll save it for later. I'll save it for later. For now, let's concentrate. We're joining the exploration team to find these boxes of blessings. I'm sure we'll have better luck this go around.
I should probably fill out the smaller group. I'll go with the exploration team.
Alright, then rest up for today. Tomorrow we'll check the nearest location. The one on the coast. We might encounter that monster that Kako fought off and barely survived against. Sheesh, why can't I be on the defense team? At least then I can come back to life if I die. Oh, you'd be surprised, Gaku. You'd be surprised about that. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just can't come back to life, and that's just life, man. What rotten luck Shoma had. It's a matter of skill compatibility. If we die, we die. You're better off not wasting time quibbling over the details. That sounds cool and all, but this is my life we're talking about. It's more than just a detail. Huh. This is just the way life goes sometimes, Maybe they were right. Or maybe not. But for now, I was going to give the search for all the boxes my all. Could this be how we changed our fate? Would this hunt for buried treasure be the thing that finally gave my journey through time meaning? Survey says no, but, we'll keep an open mind. We will keep an open mind. I promise I am keeping an open mind. Alright, we're rested up. Let's get going. To the coast. Well, guess I'd better get up. Next stop, the entrance hall. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Not the cafeteria? Get something to eat before the journey? I suppose not.
Good morning. It's time to finally start searching for real.
Glad to be working with you, everyone. Now that it's come to this, I may as well be a team player. Why is everyone acting like this is some fun little field trip? The enemy had that map too. You can bet they're already out there waiting to ambush us. If they are, we just have to find them before they find us. Either way, I doubt we'll be able to avoid fighting altogether. Please don't say that. I'm getting all nervous and queasy thinking about it. Just spew now and get it over with. Our preparations are complete. We're ready for anything. In terms of backup, we'll be relying on Tsubasa for equipment maintenance and Kako for clairvoyance. Okay. The rest of us will maintain a forward formation so we can transition into battle whenever necessary.
Oh?
That's about as strategic as we can be with a party of 6 people. Yeah, but any decent party's gotta have 6 members, right? Although 4 works pretty good too, for gameplay purposes. What are you even talking about? Takumi, I'll let you decide when we leave. Let us know when you're ready. That would've been cool if we, because we have more than 4 people, you know how at the beginning of our explorations we get to choose who comes on our team, and some people are grayed out because they're unavailable. Would have been nice if we could choose who came with us on the exploration party. Not that it really matters because I'm not engaging in battles anyway, and a lot of people are skipping the exploration mission to begin with, but would have been nice. Just a little quality of life sort of suggestion if we have a patch in the future. But this route needs a little bit more work aside from that. First, we make for the coast. Right, it's the closest, and I'm getting the strongest feeling from there too. Oh, I didn't pack our swimsuits. I usually charge extra for that kind of stuff, People pay to see you in one of those? I guess a real pro can monetize anything. Why do I get the feeling he wears a Speedo? Not that there's anything wrong with Speedos, I just get the feeling he does. Enough chatter. Keep flapping your gums like that, and you'll get sand in your mouth. Understood, ma'am. No more talking. Let's get cracking. I need some more materials for my gift giving. Alright. Oh shit. What a scene. The map says there should be some kind of settlement around here. I think there's some kind of shrine here too. I can't believe that there's art, background art for these locations, and this is the first time we're seeing it now. My goodness, they worked so hard on this game. Looks like the place has been destroyed by bombing. There's no trace of any village in this area anymore. Man, that's heartless. Oh, but I guess it was from people from Earth who did it, huh? I think the shrine is still intact under the sand somewhere. Brother dearest, let's look for it. If you say so, then. I suppose we have to believe it. If you don't want to, I'll just look on my own. We started our search of the beach area. We were pretty much depending on Kako's instincts to tell us where to look. I could see why Hideko wanted her on this team. After a few hours...
Somebody help! It's a pit trap!
Kaku, what's going on?
I can't feel my legs! I'm gonna die! It's all over! I'm cashing my check! Buying the farm!
You've stepped in quicksand?
Whoa! I'm falling too! Hey! This isn't a pit, it's some kind of cave.
Oh.
Wow. You're right. And this thing buried here.
It's a body.
That's it! It's one of the boxes we're looking for.
Perfect. Good job, Gaku. See?
What about the design on the lid?
You're a natural.
The last one only had 4 symbols on it. This one's got 10.
Now that we found it, we've got no reason to hang around here. Let's take this as a sign and head back.
If only we brought our togs, then we would have a reason.
No objections here.
Well, that went swimmingly, even though no swimming was to be had. We secured our second box and made our way back to the school, feeling cheered and invigorated. If they were all this easy to find, we'd have the full set in no time. Was that too much to hope for? I think so. You know, it could never be that easy, Takumi. Alright, straight to day 47. It's morning. I was jolted awake by a blaring siren. The announcement followed a moment later.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
But I'm part of the exploration team. What is this?
Defense mode initiated.
How dare they?
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I feel scammed. An enemy attack. I better get over to the war room fast. Even though we're always the last one here. Sirei, what's our status? Looks like the enemy is trying to use hallucinatory attacks. What's with the weird music everywhere? Is that them or us? It's us. So long as this music is drowning out the commander's sound waves, you won't be affected by her illusions. That's a real novel idea for a countermeasure. The enemy is pretty creative too. Psychological attacks. What will they think of next? Never mind that. Just focus on defeating them. Right. We can't back down now, especially since we've started collecting the boxes. Yeah, let's eat these guys for breakfast. You know, because of how early it is. Okay.
Hey!
That was almost clever. Anyway, let's do this. Defensive battle! Initiate! Sorry, Sirei, to take your line. I only usually say that when you're dead. Alright. Well, nice to see Tomitami's come out of her house to attack us. Probably set her traps before her inevitable demise today. We'll skip ahead. Hello! It's been a while since we've seen that visual novel sort of aspect to this game, hasn't it? Where we all get brainwashed. But, you know, we can anticipate her coming along, so we shouldn't be falling for that again anytime soon. Alright, bring on new gank.
To battle!
The Paragon of Charity. They just keep coming. But we can't be stopped.
She's alive again! What's that all about?
Not a good sign. Takumi, have you seen that commander's ability before?
I have. In fact, I saw it on the same day I found your shriveled up corpse on the road.
Yeah, but he wasn't able to turn back time so smoothly before. He must have powered up too.
Then we just gotta beat him first so we can't revive her anymore. Like taking out the rest of your opponent's faction in a dart match. Both of them are really pissing me off. It's about time they learned their place.
They will learn their place.
A show especially for you.
Destroy the school.
Here I
Oh no! Gets me every time, this one.
The school? How? Where did they get the firepower to do that? Sirei, what's going on in there? No response.
Wah! We messed up! It's game over for all of us!
No, this is just another hallucination. It'll go back to normal if we beat the commander.
Am I the only sane one here?
Ugh, that's such a hassle. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking when my existence is already one big, annoying hassle to everyone.
If you say so, Shoba.
There's no hassle here. Just a plain, simple objective to fulfill.
Kill.
All we have to do is kill everything in sight. Just like always. There aren't many commanders left at this point. Let's make the most of this chance to slaughter them all.
Alright, well, I can see Hideko just constantly attending the training program just to get her bloodlust out of her system. Whew. Even though she, you know, also is a time traveler.
Even my power to turn back time can't help us now. At the very end, I came up short. This regret is more profound than anything I felt before.
My beautiful dream is crumbling all around me.
I'm sorry, but we have our own mission. This is where your dream ends.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna be permanently put to sleep, so you'll be dreaming. Maybe. If you're lucky. At least Vicious isn't around to absorb you guys. It's all us. Okay. I don't know if it stacks between our different routes, but hey. Like I don't really use the battles much anymore. Still.
Me? Sure thing.
We'll give it to Ima. Why not? Now you can protect your dear sister better than ever. And I just live for these cutscenes. These are
I'm brimming with power.
just the way they look and the design of it. It's great. It's so good. It sucks because, you know, we don't get to execute many commanders these days because Vicious always comes in and steals them from us. So the fact that we get like 2 for free here, it's pretty rad. I'll make Takamaru get the other one.
Alright, let me handle this.
All yours.
I'll wreck them all!
Jeez. Those wrinkles. Alright, that's our double extermination complete. Let's move on. Can I pause here? No, I cannot. We'll wait and see. I'm glad that's over. It's such a pain putting the search on hold to deal with these battles. It'd make things so much easier if we could just focus on one. Still a good fight, though. That revival gimmick of theirs made it all the more satisfying to finally finish them off. I'm just glad you're all okay, and that none of those horrible hallucinations were real. Yeah, even if we can come back, thinking about dying's never pretty. Let's take the rest of the day off. Our team found a box yesterday, so I think we're good for now. Splendid. It's too good to know. It's good to know you weren't doing nothing while we were stuck back here. In that case, let's party. We'd made it through another defensive battle, but was that anything worth celebrating? There are a dime a dozen these days. Would this war ever truly end? Would we all make it to day 100 and go home this time? I did my best to put those doubts out of my head and embraced the oblivion of sleep. Okay, day 48. I woke up to find myself dog-tired. Obviously, I hadn't fully recovered from yesterday's battle. I turned over and resigned myself to spending the rest of the day in bed. Okay. Well, day 49. Dog tired because we didn't get to absorb any of the hemo anima. We would have been revitalized if we had. Alright, before we move on though, I just want to check the report card. Yeah, it does stack. That's pretty cool. Commander Absorption 2, Commander Absorption 5! That's pretty sick, because he's been doing it even when he's not on our side. So the fact that he's still, like, absorbing commanders out... I mean, we did get that message, right, that his hemo anima was boosted. I thought it was just, like, flavor text, you know, to show that he's stronger. But no, it's actually gameplay affected, which is pretty neat. 3 commander absorptions for Nozomi. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Nice to see that that's consistent across the different routes. We're back on the hunt, huh? Where are we looking today?
2 closest points on the map. A box may have been taken to an art gallery or hospital in this area.
The art gallery I get, but why would they want it at a hospital? Maybe they were doing secret occult research there? You see it all the time in horror movies.
Oh.
One of the nice ladies I used to drive around was a huge fan of that stuff. Putting that aside, both locations appear to be equally likely. Takumi, pick one. We'll need to check both of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one we visit first. And if the decision doesn't require any real thought, you're the best man for the job. Thanks. Apparently, I was the team's magic 8-ball now. Not that there was any point trying to fight it. Alright, leave it to me. Time for our next big adventure, guys. Okay, we have a decision to make. Hospital or art gallery? Alright, let's try the hospital today. Looks like it's that way. I thought we would actually get to choose, but no, it's decided for us. The hospital is that way. So let's go ahead and make a move. We arrived at the hospital, or rather, the ruins of what had once been a hospital. Yikes, I'm getting queasy just looking at this place. Maybe you should go in first, then. That's even more scary. Don't push me, I'm gonna hurl. We're not making any progress. This really is starting to feel like a horror movie. Have you noticed all these needles on the ground? That's got to be a health code violation. Not having any money for medical bills. I've never really been to a hospital before, and I'm not exactly impressed now.
Hey!
Is this skeleton real? Why do they have something like that here? I think we need to go further in.
What?
Wait up, sister dearest! Kako and Ima disappeared into the darkness. I followed after them with a resigned sigh. Sure is dark in here. The electricity's still wired up. If we can find the breaker switch, we should be able to get the lights on.
Oh!
No sign of anything like that around here. Probably because it's dark. Haha. I don't sense it either.
Oh?
Maybe we should have used the Gift-O-Matic to make some emergency lighting equipment before we came. Hindsight's 20/20, right? Hey, you think this is it? Oh god! What the heck is happening to poor Gaku in this route? The same moment Gaku flipped the switch, the crumbling old light fixture above his head came loose and began to fall.
Whoa. That was a close one.
A close one? It crushed your back. What are you talking about? Another couple of inches. Scratch that, another inch. That'd have been a goner. Yeah, I suppose it's better that you didn't get your head squashed. How lucky that I got you out of the way in time. Feel free to cut your stomach open in gratitude. Yeah, just, you know, commit seppuku. What kind of expression of gratitude is that? If I die out here, I'm dead for good.
Oh.
Where's your joie de vivre? You have to find ways to enjoy life, like learning to speak French, or it'll just pass you by. More like pass away? Is this how you get your kicks? I think this was a lucky break, though.
Hey!
Did you find something? I think so. Look, isn't that the box there? The impact of the lights falling had also opened a hole in the wall. Sure enough, right inside it was another box.
Oh?
This one's got 6 symbols on the lid. Apart from that, it looks just like the others. Ooh, awesome! And we'd never have found it if it wasn't for me. I think the old lights did all of the real work. At least give me some credit! The important thing is we found it. Now we can get out of here. Come on, I've had enough of this place. Yeah, I don't want to pick up any nasty infections. Hanging around all this used and broken medical equipment can't be good for our health. Hey, horror stories are bad enough without bringing that kind of realism into them. Our team left the ruins, box in hand. I wondered, was there a time when this hospital had been a bustling place, full of medical staff, patients, and visitors? I had the weirdest feeling that I'd met someone at a hospital once, a long time ago, that had talked about so many things. It was probably just my imagination, or deja vu from a scary park ride or something. I do like that little nudge there, that nod to our true past. It's pretty cool.
Up and at 'em, troop!
Okay. We'd spent several more days searching for the next box after that. We didn't know it yet, but day 56 was going to be an eventful day. But 56 is my lucky number. Okay, is everyone here? Yes, let's get going. Okay. We're on the move. Let's investigate the art gallery today. Shouldn't we have done that before? Like, well, what were we doing in the meantime? Like, we got given the choice. Let's go to the art gallery or let's go to the hospital. Okay, let's go to the hospital today. Several days pass and then now we're deciding to go to the art gallery? What's up with that? Right, to the gallery. Like, shouldn't we have just gone the next day or the day after? Alright. Did the old book actually mention the art gallery? Not exactly. There was a note written that said a box was collected here. The scholar researching it seemed pretty diligent. And analyzing all their meticulous research has led us here. This kind of work makes it so rewarding to be an engineer. We can feel grateful later. I saw some invaders on our way here.
Oh?
Let's find the box before they come our way. Tsubasa, we don't know where exactly in the gallery they're being stored, right? No, unfortunately. Then we might have better luck splitting up. Seems weird to all stroll through the gallery together anyway. Okay, we'll go look over there. I guess we should go take a look around too. Yeah, just yell if you find it. If not, we'll regroup back in this hall. I'll go look this way then. The gallery was pretty big. They weren't just pictures, but sculptures too. It was a little different from other ones I'd seen, but I didn't know enough about art to pinpoint exactly what was different. Pictures were pretty, and the sculptures were impressive. Was this really a different planet? It was hard not to have those kinds of thoughts. Assuming there was a box here, would they really just display it out in the open? Should we be looking in the storage instead? As I was considering the possibility. Is that Hiroko? I spotted Hiroko standing in front of a large picture in the distance. It was a picture of a cherry blossom viewing party. Cherry blossoms were blooming in a park, and lots of people were looking at the flowers, with smiles on their faces. So peaceful and tranquil. It's something you could have seen in the Tokyo residential complex in springtime, save for the sky pictured above.
So, this is a scene from the planet Futurum.
It looks like it.
I suppose it is.
Honestly, I still couldn't believe it. It would make so much more sense if this was just a post-apocalyptic Earth. But the old book's existence, meeting the old man, and most of all, the prisoner that was killed, they all negated my hopeful wish. This was planet Futurum, an alien planet, yet it has so many similarities with Earth, which is, I really do wonder if we're going to get more information about, the ancient history of the Futurans. Like, are we like a sister species or something from a long distant ancestor?
There was a world we never knew about, where people we never knew lived.
Imagine just this kind of scene in a distant planet in our realm, right? They have the same sort of stuff as us, maybe slightly different variations on technology, or, the way they divvy up countries and civilizations. Oh man, I can't let my imagination run too wild because, honestly, space is a vast place.
I have to say, I have some issues with what we're doing here, even if this is war.
I never expected to hear Hiroko say something like this, but I understood where she was coming from all too painfully.
Yeah, me too. I can fight the invaders because they're trying to kill us. Back at the complex, they were massacring people in the streets.
Exactly, right? Like, fighting the invaders, they've come for us. They've come to end us, whether we like it or not. Before, when bombs were raining down from the sky, they didn't care who they were targeting.
But fighting people who could make art like this? I don't think I can do that.
You're a kind person, Takumi.
Thank you.
I don't know about that. Maybe I'm just soft.
The boxes of blessings might be able to end this war.
Yeah. I at least want to believe that they'll give us a chance to.
Do you have that box with you now?
No, that's back at the academy. It felt safer to leave it behind.
Makes sense.
I see.
Hiroko leaned up against me. And in the next instant...
Watch out, Takumi!
Oh, I thought she was trying to pickpocket me or something. Wait, what? Why did it suddenly become question marks? What happened? As I hit the floor, I watched in amazement as Hiroko transformed into a commander. What is happening? It was the one who disguised herself as Moko before. The shapeshifter.
Ugh. I wasn't able to transform completely.
Is this the monster?
It was foolish to make contact with Takumi without taking me out first. What are you after?
Holy shit!
The box of blessings, of course.
The commander had a box in her hand. She'd found it before us.
I found out what I wanted to know. There's no reason for me to fight you here. Next time we meet, I'll be extra careful to kill you and take the remaining boxes.
Holy shit. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. This is pretty cool.
Wait!
That's never stopped an enemy from leaving. The commander soon disappeared into the darkness. Damn it. She got the box. Takumi, are you okay? Here, let me staunch the bleeding. The real Hiroko ran over and helped me with my wound. She had a fresh injury across her stomach too. We'd both had a close call. She got me in the basement. I let my guard down after we found the box. I feel like such a fool. Just glad she didn't kill you and try to take your place permanently. And that you're alright. Exactly. God, how catastrophic that would have been. She won't get off so easily next time. Are you okay to walk? I think so. I'm sorry for losing the box.
Oh?
Don't beat yourself up about it. The enemy probably won't try opening them until they have the full set.
Oh.
We can leave them be until all the boxes have been found. Then we'll really take our time making them suffer before we kill them. She was right. Not about the killing, but the boxes. We just had to wait until the invaders came after the rest of ours and take them back for ourselves. We'd be retreating for now, but I was determined to make up for this loss later. She really was trying to pickpocket me, but I didn't have the box on me, because I have common sense. Not like when the shapeshifter Zenta attacks us, and she brings the box with her. Morning again. My body's still sore from everything it went through yesterday. I'll need to eat if I want to recover, though. Better get over to the cafeteria. The alarm! Is that Commander back already?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
She just couldn't wait to kick our ass.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
She thinks because I confessed I'm soft that she can just win? How dare she? Alright. Well, an attack this soon can only mean one thing. They're after our boxes. It'll take time for them to break through the wall of fire. I've had time to heal up from when that commander attacked me at the art gallery, too. It's time I paid her back for that. I better get to the war room. I didn't even know it's her. Oh. Takumi, are you sure you're okay to fight? Yeah, I'm fine now. How's it look out there? Sumino, take a look at the monitor. You probably won't like what you see. I did like Sirei said and looked at the monitor screen. Out there, standing on the battlefield, was Hideko. Obviously, the real Hideko was right next to me. So that one must be... It's the shape-shifting commander again. Does she really think she can fool us like that? Ignore the way she looks. She's still an enemy of humanity. You know what you have to do, right? Of course. They're not getting inside the school or taking our boxes. Let's get this battle started. Okay, so the monster that they fought ended up being Zenta. Which is pretty cool. I like that. I was gonna say, like, just a random-ass monster came along? What is it? But this makes sense.
Killing someone who looks like me is actually quite cathartic. I wonder what my brains look like.
I mean, we could just kill you, take a photo. You'll come back from the Revive-O-Matic and you can look.
Those are just copies made by the commander, right?
Yeah, but be careful. She can copy our memories and abilities as well.
Even if she transforms into me again, she'll never be in my league. Time to put her at the bottom of the card where she belongs. She's pissing me off, too. I'll blow her to pieces with some classic All-Suzuki firepower.
Don't show any mercy. I'd never live it down if I let these pathetic counterfeits get the better of me.
Defeat Hideko copy. Alright. All too gladly. We can't skip this one because it's technically unique. So don't mind if I do. Go to town.